Right, so hello, welcome back. I checked up, and Palagina used to have to talk to the woman back in her song, Bethel. Apparently, I just never triggered the dialogue yet. It must be because I had other quests on when I went to speak to her. I don't know. I'll just check. Okay, Adair, I should be able to do. Yeah, I am a friend of Science Base, so I should be able to do that one. So I should be able to go back and do that now. In fact, I've been a friend for a long time now. I just didn't realise it. Oops. Yeah, I thought it was a higher reputation you needed to get into the records, but whatever. I'll go back and talk to him. After I deal with Rabius, I'll go and talk to get theirs done, and then the way past, I'll get Palagina's done. And that'll be all the companion quests done, and it'll just be the gods quests, and then yeah. Right. So there I just have to talk to someone Pacific. I'll take that egg. Or while I wander around in Haravius and
I see something.
Or will Haravius just say something at some point when I pass somebody? He did mention tablets, so... Oh.
Each generation, the Anumfoth must stand before the autumnal beast in judgment. The wise endure, passing on their strength. The weak are eaten, their souls ripped to pieces and lost for all time, removing such weakness from the cycle. Well, I guess maybe my tribe wasn't entirely wrong about my spirit form being some sort of soul terror. I suppose I was hoping to hear a different answer on the matter, but...
But it's worth asking, in all your times walking the Autumn Stelgers floor, how many souls have you destroyed? That I'm aware of? None. I get you're saying, I merely wear the form of the Autumn Stelgar, it's not in control of me, nor the sum of who I am. For years I've been telling myself my tribe judged me unfairly, I guess they weren't completely wrong. Well, enough pontification for the moment. I need to know more. Let's look at those other tablets. Okay, so I just need to merely find tab.
What's this?
How may I help?
Enough.
Following your lead. I shall be quiet as a calm sea, which is not very quiet. As requested.
Hey, go away. I'm just having Alof stand there in case. Close that. So that's a monk's gloves. Right, nobody cares that I was just standing in the secret room. Okay. This is a big fucking area. And a lot of people to talk to as well. Aha.
Not the waters sacrificed unto the plant, and the plant sacrificed unto livestock, and livestock unto man? When the lesser soul is sacrificed to strengthen the greater soul, the whole of our family grows stronger. Suppose I get the argument. We all have to kill and eat, constantly for that matter, to live. This sounds like it's talking about the Blood Sands rituals. I wonder how, or even if, this is relevant to me.
You wear the eye patch of WoW. I thought you're supposed to love cryptic information like this. A fair point. WoW wanted me to see this, so what about it applies to me? Am I the lesser soul? Was being cast out of my tribe the sacrifice that made the greater soul stronger? I don't know. Just sounds like they were trying to justify their practice of killing people. Come on, let's see what our tablets have to say. Fuck this shit. Hyperspeed. This is a big area.
As your blood flows, so shall your essence. Your life's energy shall feed the soil, and your soul's energy shall enrich the community. This is by your own choosing, supplicant?
Yes, the elf's voice is high but even. The dwarf grips a hatchet with both hands and raises it over his head. He throws his shoulders forward and swings the weapon into the elf's chest, connecting with a meaty thump. Blood gushes around the blade, the sacrifice screams round the air. Could you not have done it a quick killing, mercifully? This is why I prefer the wand to the blade. Despite his early agreement, the elf thrashes atop the stone tablet, his torso arcing while his arms and legs remain tied in place. Meanwhile, the dwarf spreads his arms wide and allows blood to splatter his robes. When the elf is finally silent and still, the dwarf pulls the hatchet from his body and wipes it on his hem. I think I preferred these rites when there were only words upon our page. Why did I look? It's not that I didn't expect it. Did I get in trouble for coming up here? I'm just looking for tablets.
Generation, the Anum I already read this inscription.
Yeah, I have, yes, sorry. Wait, what are you doing? I already read this one. Ah.
Souls split into multitudes. Many lives come from one. The truest of power comes from sacrificing the shard to return its strength to the Mother Stone. The many lives from one sounds familiar. I was taught that sometimes between death and rebirth, a soul splits perfectly in two, creating two viable souls from one. Sounds strange, but it makes sense when you think about how the population has risen in generations. It's kind of a mathematical necessity that some process like this is happening.
So why did WoW lead you to this tablet? Yeah, you answer this one for me. If that druid really wanted to see this tablet, and if WoW really was guiding me in my quest for knowledge, there's someone out there who has the same soul past as me, so what? That's probably true of most of us. I just can't shake the fear that I'm the shard and my destiny is to be fed to something greater. Guess worrying won't do me any good. Let's read those other tablets. What other tablets? I think I've been around the whole fucking place. There is no other tablets. They're obvious. There's one there, I can see it. There's one there. Unless it's these tablets. Right, let's see, what other tablets could he have wanted to read? He's read this one. Unless there's one in here that I missed. Can I read them? Alright, that one. See, the highlight like that when I get to them. We read that one. What is this?
Need something?
Yeah, you sure we don't need to...
Oh, what is it about Delumgon that gets my tree trunk blooming? My logic tells me that they don't have any good poke holes and probably kill you after copulation. Still.
Let's go for a funny answer. Yeah, they're easy on the eyes.
Yes, indeed. Oh, I once saw one bathing. I was so startled I forgot I was in my spirit form. So I think my come hither gestures had a few too many talents to be inviting. I'm probably lucky events transpired as they did. Delumgon are best seen and not touched. Need something?
Tell me about our grandfather. That's all.
Can speak another time.
Okay, I am just going to quickly check that I've not missed a tablet somehow. Or have I bugged out the quest or something? Right, well, Haravius. And your quest was close to a farm. And... yeah, I read that one. The first is by the entrance. What?
Sure.
Am I getting bugged here? Am I missing a tablet? Oh, now it appears.
Pond Burial Isle. The two men meet again for the first time, though it was the last thing they did. The many-colored beast rent them both asunder. They were in death, merged, and made whole again. Good story. Two guys meet in the belly of a soul-eating creature. Maybe someday I'll eat two of the most insipid dear wooden lumberjacks, and they'll spend an eternity discussing beer whilst haunting my colon.
Right, perhaps the idea is that Autumn Stelgar might not really destroy the souls. That could be true, but I guess I don't know what to make of this. I've never knowingly at least eaten anyone's soul. Maybe the trick it's a trick I've yet to learn, lucky me. I mean, if you add what the other tablet was saying about the Stelgar judging Anam Fafa and reuniting lesser souls and such, okay, the druid was right, I did need to read these tablets. Too bad I'm still confused. Is it safe to say WoW brought you to where you needed to be? Fuck Gallowayne. Yeah, I like WoW over Gallowayne. Is it safe to say WoW brought you where you need to be? You can almost certainly say that. So my tribe was right, the Autumn Stelgar is some sort of soul-destroying beast, but I merely borrow the creature's form, not its reason for being. I doubt I'll change their minds about anything. It's not like I want to develop a new group of druidic peers amongst these artisans of sacrifice. So what now? Adding it up, I want to head to Burial Isle. The name was mentioned in the tablets and it's implied that there might be another Autumn Stelgers there. I did not want to hear the verification that Autumn Stelgar was such a terrifying monster, but I'm thankful to WoW for bringing me these tablets. The truth is valuable, especially when it's painful. You want a rematch with Autumn Stelgar? Not exactly. I'm older, wiser, and stronger than when we last hustled, but I can't really afford to lose any more eyes or ears. I'm fresh out of redundant organs. Okay, so take him to Burial Isle. Next is Pallegina. Can we get her to talk to the Anam Fafa? That is a question. Right, so we're going here. Yeah, what does this quest say? Yeah, I don't think I can get to Burial Isle just yet.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Unless you can get to it from the other place. Yeah, maybe I'll get it from the old song. I don't know, I'll have to check. But her song first, the Pallegina's. A Pallegina's supposed to talk to you as you approach the Anam Fafa. Amanen Fafa or something like that. Amanen Fafa? Yeah, whatever. Amanen Fafa. Amanen Fafa Bethel. That's it. So Ravius is pretty much done until we get to Burial Isle. Oh shit. Talk for Alof. Alof wants to talk.
If those Delamgon are right, you and I are stuck with our awakenings. Not quite the news I was hoping for.
How are you taking this?
Oh, the knowledge that a barely civilized bumpkin will share my mind and body for the rest of my life? That's kind of you to ask. I'd always believed that Isilmir was an ailment I could cure myself of one day. But now, to think she'll be around forever.
She's not that bad.
Overstarched tunics, burnt toast, Rawatai sherry, those are not that bad. But having a stranger pop in and out of your head at will, it's unpleasant, I assure you.
I know the feeling. On the bright side, I've got plenty of time to figure out how to deal with her. Yeah, I like it or not, she's part of you, and she is trying to help you, so you should learn to get on with her. Learn to take advice from her instead of, and maybe she'll stop popping out so much.
It's strange. I've lived with her most of my life, and I've always seen her as an adversary. It should have occurred to me the day she stood up to my father. But there's something about being too close to a situation to see it clearly. It will be a relief to stop fighting her.
Even he says that something struggles within him. The muscles in his face twitch and his skin quivers. His eyes roll back in his skull, exposing slivers of white. Sweat beads and glistens over his forehead. After several seconds he sighs and looks back at you. That wasn't as difficult as I expected. I think deep down I always hoped to find a solution elsewhere. When I was a child, I always thought my mother would come home with a mysterious cure, or that my father, without knowing it, could somehow send her away just as he called her forth. I can't pretend I didn't spend years of my arcane training hoping that one of my instructors would have the answers somewhere in his grimoire. When I joined the Leaden Key, I had hoped and believed that with enough loyal service I'd gain the ear of someone in the organisation who would help me. Even when I met you and realised your unique talents, I hoped that you might be able to reach into my soul the way you do with so many others. I've been looking for someone else to solve my problem, and now I realise that I've got to face my own. Most people need that kind of guidance, you don't. Yeah, you don't really need the guidance, Alice. You should be just sticking up for yourself. That is what Izamir's been trying to tell you the whole fucking time. But you're not alone. I've been with you the whole way, and I still am. So one of these two are the options I have to give him. Yeah, I've been with you the whole way, I still am.
That means a great deal to me. Truly. That reminds me of something else the Delamgon said. About the gods not being real.
They tell us to pray to the gods, so it can't be entirely true.
Yes, I suppose so. Still, I can't help but worry at the state we'd be in if that was somehow true. If there were no power guiding us in this life and shepherding us to the next.
I'm sure we'll find our own way.
I hope you're right.
Let's move in. Right. Yeah, we don't need the gods. We can work on our own. We got by without the gods before. The gods got created by Phalos. Well, he didn't create them, he came up with a plan and they went ahead with it on their own. Well, I'm sure that was part of his plan to make them into gods and then him himself to become immortal as a high priest or something like that. Which Boudica granted him. Right, so Palladino's supposed to talk to me as I approach this woman. Anna Menfafa, the guiding compass. Like many Anna Menfafa, I have leadership in my blood. With tribal authority is not strictly hereditary. We believe that strong leaders can impart a portion of soul to their children and grandchildren. Okay. Palladina, let me just quickly check up on Palladina. Right, true to form. There we go, Palladina. Yeah, why is Palladina not talking to me? Okay. Upon approaching Anna Menfafa at Passage 6, Palladino can find you. She has reservations about going ahead with the deal. Yeah, why am I not getting that? Okay, we'll go with Adeas now. And I'll check if there's any bugs or if I fucked anything up somehow at the end of the episode. Have I got Palladino in my party? Yeah, that's why Palladino's not talking to her, because I don't have Palladino in my party, you fucking stupid idiot. Yeah, how is Palladino going to talk to me when she's not in the party? That's what I'm doing wrong. There's no Pallegino. I bet somebody watching this episode and be like, Stuart, you fucking stupid idiot. You don't have Pallegino in the party. How's she going to talk to you? Right, Aloth, your quest was concluded, so we're going to have to get you to bugger off for like 5 minutes. Put Pallegino in the party and then talk to the fucking Amanfafa. So yeah, in future, remember to put the correct person into your party, Stuart. Oh, hello. You are not worth it. I should have just told you to fuck off and let her kill you.
Hail and well met.
Right, who do you want in the party? Sagani, you're done completely now.
Farewell.
Yes, and Pallegino, welcome back to the party. Durance, we're waiting until we spoke to the gods, or going to speak to the gods. We need Durance to the party to speak to the gods. Because I know how that part of the quest goes. So, yeah, Pallegino, yeah, if you could kindly, you know, join the party, so you're actually in the party when I go to talk to the fucking Amanfafa, so we can actually get your quest on instead of me being a fucking idiot and walking up to her without you in the party. Yeah, that'll be nice. And then Pallegino will be done, and it'll just be a dare left to do. Adair, Haravius, and Durance. And that'll be all the side quests done. I don't think there's any more combat left apart from Haravius's. And then, yeah, and when we do a dares, we'll have to take Grieving Mother with us. So we'll replace Pallegino with Grieving Mom, so we can get that bit done, because I need a cipher to finish his quest off. Lady Webb's no longer available. Don't know how that happened.
Wait. I don't know if I should go through with this. Make the trade deal with the Anamenfath. If a Valiant deal with the Glanfathins weakens the Deerwood, it could mean war for the Republics in the future.
What option do you have?
I could put the idea in the Anamenfath's head that the Republics are not interested in exclusive trade, but limited trade of goods that they do not already trade with the Deerwoodens.
It's the right thing to do. The Deerwoodens are at the mercy of the Republics, and they don't even know it. Your actions today can prevent further suffering. One of my companions, a representative of Valiant Republics, wishes to discuss a trade issue with you. Yes, the Valiant godlike, blessed of Hylia. So they say. She does not like the godlike things. And diplomat of the Duke's Bells. I understand you were sent here to be a trader with trade assurances from your masters. Revered Anamanfath, it is true that I was chosen to convey these assurances, but I understand that I was fashioned more for war than etiquette. In these dangerous times, perhaps it's better to send warriors to do diplomats' work. She smirks. Indeed, Anamanfath, regarding the exclusive trade agreement. Norterhead, smiling warmly. Yes, do it. Pallegino can with it. Just go with your heart. The Republics feel it would be best in the long-term interest of all parties if you maintained your traditional good trade with the Dyrwood. A strange turn. What do the Republics want then? Ta Ondra Ta Perils. Trade will be picking up quickly on them in the Eastern Reach. You will buy them exclusively from us for the next 5 years. In exchange, will be your exclusive market for Arjaban and Karogolan for the same period. An interesting proposition, Valian. We will send emissaries south to discuss the details at greater length. Your appearance here speaks well of your Duke's intentions. Revered Anam Fath?
That's it. My position in the Brotherhood gone. I can't believe I just made up new trade terms to the Glanfath and Anamenfath. Postinago.
You did the right thing for the Republics. Even if the Dukes can't see it from their vantage, you can deal with their disapproval later.
Verus. They have a saying in Biajepe. New gold clears even the oldest debts. If I'm right, all will be forgiven. If not, there's nothing I can do about it now.
Yay! So, that is Palagina done with. And I shall end the episode there. And next time we come back, we'll be in the First Fires with Adair, and we'll get on with his quest. I'll just skip a load in screens, and I'll change out Palagina for Grieving Mummer.